Okay. Yeah. Dinosaurs on that way. That's up to base camp.
So I guess we go around this lot.
Yeah. Guess that's about training.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
So it's like crispy chicken strip with like lettuce, cucumber and
These seem to have dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Well, they don't actually explain why they have dinosaurs. That's like the starters.
not like that.
Yeah, not enough of an explanation. Macro platter. Nippy swimmers.
Guess that's in them.
Yeah. I don't know now. Start on this one. Hey? Yeah. Explains about him just there. Very strange looking thing. Dinosaurus, land or water. No, different times out of this because they were up to 187 million years.
Yeah, I thought they were all around.
Patasaurus. Patasaurus or Brontosaurus, as it became known at a later date when huge bones were found, was massive. At around 90 feet long and 15 feet tall, it weighed in at about 38 tons. It uses its tail like a bullwhip, making a sound louder than a firing cannon. It walked on Earth around 150 million years ago, during the Jurassic period. The Spinosaurus had such a long neck, it was able to eat both ground plants and leaves from the tops of trees. Like most dinosaurs, the Spinosaurus is thought to have given birth to 1 to 3 live young at a time. This one's still alive here. Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
There's Mummy.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get one of them, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's younger still, 145
Yeah.
million years.
Yeah, I never realised that there were
So,
so many
210
million.
so 210 million years to 150 million years.
Yeah.
60 million years dinosaurs roamed.
They were on the earth for millions of years.
Lifespan possibly up to 100-year-old.
I didn't realise it was over a period of 60 million.
Yeah.
Depends about that.
See here, this one. 142 million. Hey?
Not the brightest. Burn like a walnut.
Yeah. Stegosaurus had a body the size of a large van, but a brain like a walnut. Had huge dorsal plates which could be used to control body temperature by regulating their blood flow. You could vary their skin colour to scare predators to attract mates.
So they weren't muted. I don't think they were. Am I
The
right?
Stegosaurus was a herbivore
Am
and
I
ate
right?
plants including mosses and ferns.
A lot of the dinosaurs were plant eaters, but
Yes, they were, yeah.
yeah. It's like Tyrannosaurus and
Let's do a scan here.
that. We've got very good friends.
Yeah. That's our 4 one set.
Yeah.
So the Mammosaurus, this is height. Mammosaurus was huge, weighing in as much as 8 African elephants, was 80
Two
feet long. Yeah, sorry. It was 80 feet long and a neck the length of a bus. It was a herbivore, so all the creatures need not be afraid of being eaten. It actually means fairy lizard. Lived in the forests of China 150 to 160 million years ago. Large predators may have tried to munch on the Mammosaurus, however, they were so huge it's likely that it would be too scared to even try. The Mammosaurus was very tall with long neck. It had to eat low-lying foliage as its heart was unable to pump blood to its brain if its head was up. It was like to have laid eggs, leaving them to hatch and take care of themselves, and they could live up to 100 years. The Parasaurolophus walker means near-crested lizard with large canine crest, which was likely to have produced deep, long-distance bellows. See, that's only 76 to 73 million years ago.
That's really
Yeah,
decent in dinosaur
it is.
history.
Soon some of them over there were 250 million years ago.
Yeah.
They had a morally long lifespan. That one over there. Is it a bird? The big hunter was called the terror bird, although it wasn't actually believed to have been a bird. It weighed as much as a giant panda, ran faster than a horse. It couldn't fly, but could run up to 35 miles an hour. That's only up to 13 million years ago. 20 to 13. These animals were carnivores, mostly commonly hunting small mammals and reptiles, as well as eating carrion and slammed their prey into the ground to kill it. And many other birds and dinosaurs would have laid eggs.
This is
I suppose it must be mice and voles and things like that. Yeah, I guess. Or smaller lizards. No, it isn't. Just testing. Things at Bamboo Gardens now. Dinosaurs as a group of animals lived on Earth from 245 to 65 million years ago, during the Mosaic era. Dinosaurs. Most dinosaurs may have been warm-blooded and could run 20 miles per hour. And these were the dinosaurs. The early Jurassic period, 201 to 189 million years ago. Oh, probably fish that live near rivers. Dinosaurs. The dentist delight. Spinosaurus was Earth's largest ever carnivore at 18 metres long and weighing in 20 tonnes. 3 times the weight of the Tyrannosaurus rex. They had huge spiny scales on their backs, which made them look even bigger, possibly to attract a mate. Found in Egypt and Morocco, spinosaurus lived around 65 million years ago. The first fossils were discovered in 1912, and boats were destroyed by bombs in Munich in World War II. Changes to climate caused sea levels to rise, resulting in swamps and rivers disappearing and wiping out their main sources of food. Fed on fish, small mammals and other dinosaurs found in rivers and swamps, as they had teeth to suit all purposes, including canines, conical and grinding. The Spinosaurus laid eggs, just like birds today, and they could live for up to 100 years. Do you know, I always thought Tyrannosaurus was the biggest predator.
yeah.
I didn't realise there was something bigger.
Yeah.
He's big. I'm going to go face to face with it. Oh, he's like a little doggy. Very big pig. For fossilised remains, Protoceratops. The suggested Protoceratops lived in herds or packs of 6 or more. Their name means first formed face. It's like a very large pig, about 6 to 8 feet long, 3 feet tall, and weighing up to 1 ton. Walked the earth around 65 million years ago. The well-known velociraptor likely to have fed on these dinosaurs. It was thought to have been herbivore with a large hook-shaped beak, allowing it to chop through plants like parasecateurs. It was thought to lay eggs. Nests have been found with 12 plus eggs in them. Lifespan is unknown. Tudon, Thomas. The Tudon has an unusually large brain, which accounts for the proportion to its small 35 kilogram body. Late Cretaceous period, 74 to 65 million years ago. Few threats due to its light brain, agility and intelligence. Have different shapes of teeth, or to a very carnivorous diet. It's lived for about 4 years.
Why did the murder leave the eggs after 2 days?
Yeah,
After a day?
absolutely no idea.
What's called a apprentice then?
Have to keep starting it again.
Yeah,
Stopping it and starting it, otherwise end up too long a section.
yeah.
It's hard to process. Now that's a big crocodile.
Oh,
I'll just come round you. Is he the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
well, we've heard already that when it was saying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that's the one I didn't see him because, yeah, the writing's there and he stood behind it. Prehistoric jaws. Dinosaurs looked like a giant crocodile and weighed in around 8 times as much as the largest crocs living today. It had the strongest spine of any dinosaur, including Tyrannosaurus Rex, and a skull as long as a man is tall, found in North America. These dinosaurs were found around the Cretaceous period, ended 65 million years ago. Other predators such as sharks and large marine reptiles may have been in competition for the food. The other was a carnivore and ate fish, shellfish and scavenged from other dead fish. They may have also eaten other smaller dinosaurs. They were given birth to live young, having carried eggs internally around 70 years ago. Around 70 years of lifespan. That's a big dinosaur. That would be scary. Dimetron. He's eating an aeroplane.
Yeah.
I had a large sail on his back which added a whole metre to its overall height, and they're being used to regulate its body temperature. Twice as long as a horse, the Dimetron was in fact a snapside type of reptile. A synapside. Possibly found in the United States and Germany, countries that were part of the supercontinent, Euro-America. These are very old.
Yeah.
Dimetrons were found 295 to 272 million years ago, but were named in 1878 by Edward Dinker Corp when fossils were discovered. Large carnivorous dinosaur would have punctured the Dimetron, but at only 550 pounds and walking on four legs was probably quite a speedy creature. Dimetrons were carnivorous and feasted on fish, sharks and smaller dinosaurs. Ah, this is T-Rex.
Oh, that's good. Telltale face. It's telltale face.
Yeah. The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Second. King of the dinosaurs. The best known dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Rex, has a close modern day relative, the chicken. It had huge back legs, but its front ones were the size of human arms. So scientists believed it could run up to 28 kilometers per hour. Others think it was too big to run at all. Roamed the Earth 68 to 66 million years ago, so one of the younger ones then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Threats to this monster were unlikely due to its size and extremely strong bite. Tyrannosaurus Rex was the ultimate carnivore, up to 22 tons of meat a year, including other dinosaurs. Its jagged teeth were so long it couldn't chew, so swallowed food in large chunks. And they lived for 20 to 30 years at a time. Females are thought to have laid around a dozen eggs, a pair in each nest. Wow.
Short lifespan, though.
Yeah, 20, 30 years.
So that was around in the Jurassic period, so it shouldn't have been in Jurassic Park comparison.
No. So, Styracosaurus
Yeah.
means spiked lizard, which it is having a distinctive skull with frills and horns. It measured around 5.5 million, 2.5 meters tall and weighed in as much as a black rhino, yet it could run faster than an elephant. Inhabited North America, Montana and Arizona. Walked the Earth again 75 million years ago. In quite a short period, 75.5 to 75 million years
So
ago.
that's really made.
They would have been prey for large dinosaurs but travelled in herds, probably for protection. This herbivore used its toothless beak to eat tough plants such as cycads and palms, and would prefer ground-dwelling plants as their head carriage was quite low. Laid eggs.
So these two weren't on the Earth at the same time. Exactly. You see them fighting, don't they? They died out just before they...
Yeah. What we're discovering is there's been an awful lot of Disney involved.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's what makes you think dinosaurs were all at the same time.
Yeah. The battering ram, the Pentaerosops, weighing in at 8 tons, 28 feet long, 75 million years ago. So these were around the same time.
Yeah.
There are unlikely to be many predators that would use their bony skulls to powerful horns to ram adversaries in the same way. It was a herbivore.
It's just like this. Oh, the feathers.
Rory.
I don't know what puts them in different groups, you know, a raptor or
What? Yeah. What? Yeah. It must be some kind of. Yeah.
I don't know
What makes it a lizard? Like this one,
Yeah,
crested
exactly.
lizard.
Yeah.
And he's a big devil.
So that's quite recent then, because Tyrannosaurus Rex was probably...
Yeah. The crest, which measures up to 1.8 metres, was sexually dimorphic. I mean, they have differed between sexes. It's certainly the biggest in the dinosaur world. Significant fossilised remains up to 10 metres long have been found in Canada. They walked or ran up to 25 miles an hour on 2 or 4 legs on the Earth about 65 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. So is that the same as the Tyrannosaurus?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The well-known Tyrannosaurus Rex
Yeah.
is like to have fed on these dinosaurs, which at 3.5 tonnes would have provided a substantial meal. It was thought to have been a land-based herbivore browsing on many different plant types and pine needles. Okay, let me just...
It's got little front arms like the Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, they are longer than Tyrannosaurus, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's a horny one.
They've got different ones, so it's got scoops.
Yeah.
The shooting food.
It's the only carnivorous dinosaur with horns. From parts of South America, again 72 to 70 million. So that's the same as the Stegosaurus.
Yes.
Oh no, they were 75 million.
Oh, yeah. So
As
it's
the dinosaurs
between-
shared its territory with turtles, snakes, and other small animals, it was thought to have been the apex predator. So basically, the Tyrannosaurus came along and
And then that's it.
And that's it.
Lovely. Yeah.
about 25 years ago, like. He's a big guy. Ooh, saber-tooth tiger.
Oh, yeah.
If you get a dinosaur toy, how can you resist that toy?
Is that because they did only have one tooth?
And you have your reaches to go with.
Could be.
Have a look, we'll go for it.
He's fascinated. Oh.
Triceratops. Now, you see, they make these out as being the friendly vegetarian dinosaur. And it is. At 30 feet long and weighing 12 tons, the Triceratops is a very imposing dinosaur. Its huge skull was up to 2 metres long, with a bony shield over its neck, and it used its 3 horns to defend itself from charging an adversary like a rhino does. Along with other big dinosaurs, the Brontosaurus Triceratops was found during the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods.
So it was the long
Yeah,
bit went
that ended
through both
65 million years
stages,
ago.
yeah. But it was around earlier than that as well.
So these probably were around that time of Rex, T-Rex,
Yeah.
and also even the Stegosaurus and that.
Yeah.
These dinosaurs were herbivores and ate low-growing fibrous vegetation like shrubs, ferns, which caused its teeth to wear out very quickly. Triceratops is thought to have laid eggs in a nest, just like birds. They lived about 30 years.
fence.
No, we went in on the other side. Your sense of direction hasn't improved. Dinosaurus, the frilly dino. This means pierced or bull lizard measuring 8 to 9 metres from nose to tail. This dinosaur had one of the largest skulls of any known land animal. A distinctive feature of this animal is the bony frill on the shoulders, which had big holes in it. Found in western North America, mostly in the coastal regions, or have also been found in Wyoming. A life-size statue is on show at the Peabody Museum in Yale University. He walked the Earth 68 to 66 million years ago during the Great Cretaceous period. So again, that's T-Rex time,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
These dinosaurs were threatened by other large dinosaurs which hunted them for food. Tyrannosaurus was a herbivorous dinosaur and ate only plants. Pterosaurus, I should say. Pterosaurus was thought to lay eggs, like many other dinosaurs. In 2009, a theory was put forward that the Pterosaurus is just a more mature form of Triceratops. Around 20 to 30 years they lived. It's a scary looking thing. Waiting to grab you.
Sharp little thing.
Dinosaurs, deadly dino. The Tyrannosaurus was a dangerous apex predator. Its jaws were filled with countless teeth, making it deadly. It could also use its massive head as a weapon against other predators entering its territory. A hit from its head would give them more than just a headache. Canada and the USA, it lived during the Cretaceous for 65 million years ago. Again, T-Rex time. Competition with other predators often led to dangerous fights over resources, while the Tyrannosaurus could propel itself through the sea very efficiently with its tail. Marine reptiles, fish and dinosaurs ventured into the waters. Give birth to live young.
Yeah.
Oops. Irish armoured dino, Dinosaurs, had a lightly armoured body to protect against predators and is currently the only classified dinosaur ever found in Ireland. It's thought to be one of the first ever armoured dinosaurs on Earth. It had a beak-like mouth and bony horns around its head. They were found on the supercontinent Laurasia and contain most of the land. It now makes up the northern hemisphere. They lived around 190 million years ago during the early Jurassic period. Other dinosaurs may have preyed on this, although at 4 metres long, weighing 250 grams, it would be big enough yet agile enough to escape. The herbivore like plants and ferns.